Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 11th episode of Kimetsu no Yaiba. Now, last episode, we finished off our arc, and now we're moving on to a different one, and we actually got to see our blonde guy from that we've seen so much in the opening and the ED finally meeting up with Tanjiro. I mean, of course, I think we saw him a little bit during the one exam, but not much. So, still, this is where it really begins with that character. I assume we see him on his knees, literally begging a girl to marry him. So. Very relatable stuff, but we don't really know exactly what led up to that, or if we can help at all, or how, if they even know each other at all, or if we just literally just if he just literally saw her randomly and said, "Hey, want to marry that girl," and just ran on over. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some answers there. We'll see. So let's just get on into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Very south. Go away, bird. And yeah, this is what we saw. And she's cute, so I can understand. Not as cute as Nezuko, of course, but oh, well, that's another bird. Smaller bird. What's wrong? Did you understand that? Because I didn't. Is Timmy stuck in a well? What's the problem? I don't know. How do I have this cord here anyway? That's a little bit better. I had a cord dangling on my leg and I needed to fix that. So, we got pretty much nothing new there aside from the bird showing up, but at least I don't know what he said. Maybe you guys do. I don't speak bird. But yeah, you can see the blonde dude there, of course. We don't know about the pig mask guy. He might come later. He might come this episode. We'll see. He seems to be very much like a pair with the blonde character. So, I don't know what the deal is, but they fight a lot, like in the opening ED, like they bump heads a lot. Nezuko's eyes really are just so beautiful, aren't they? So is that moon. And back into it. Tsuzumi Mansion. Tsuzumi Mansion. That poor woman. Did he explain the situation over there, or... He has not given up. Yeah. People generally go to dark alleyways to do that sort of thing. He remembers him. He does not remember him, though. uh... Yeah, oh yeah, that birdie. The birdie, I guess it was his birdie. I'm taking care of the problem. I don't think it was going in that direction, buddy. I don't think that's true either. Ow. Yeah, I think he gets the idea. 7 slaps earlier. Well, that was your mistake then. You shouldn't have talked to him. I think you may have jumped to conclusions. Well, you could have started with that. I like her voice. It sounds kind of familiar. Due to that. Not sure if I heard it somewhere before. I think that's a right look. It's good. Well, everything here was kind of pathetic to look at. I don't think that was his fault. The look just got worse. Sooner than usual if you keep this up. You shoot lightning though, don't you? How are you gonna respond to this? Zenitsu. Yeah, what's your problem exactly? It's true though. I'm not surprised to hear that. Well, I guess I did not work out for you. I'm sorry that you're still alive. Well, yeah, with that attitude, think more positively. Yeah, this character's very annoying already. I hope he gets a little bit better. He can calm down a little bit. Bird is so small. You, like, keep it in your hands and, like, you know, keep it in your hands. So small. So are you more sane now? But yeah, we've picked up a big pain to deal with, haven't we? Do we have to share our food with this guy? And we gave it to him. You feel bad? I hope you feel bad. Oh, how kind of you to give him half of his own food. You're very generous. Well then. Kind of an animation. Well, they are pretty scary, aside from Nezuko, who's just adorable. Yeah, anybody could tell. I couldn't understand a word it said, but I could still tell it was distressed. Wow. You really tattled on him. Yeah, you don't know bird language? Well, if the bird says so, I would do that. So start running. You are so annoying. Then go away. What could it be? The mansion? It's the mansion. So, anybody home or is it abandoned? Haunted? Oh? Probably. Maybe he has good hearing the same way you have good smell. Can we help you, random children? They seem quite scared. Something happened? I got candy. Oh no, he has a bird. That's the next best thing. Does this little birdie make you feel better? It's very cute. Does it help me though? I think it might be. Yeah, I think they mellowed out a little bit there. Then why are you here? Okay, then why are you near it? That's what I want to know. Oh. Well, why was he near it? A big monster, too. So you basically followed them to the house and then just didn't go inside of it? I'm not sure how I would praise the behavior of following a monster to his home. Well, that got a bit sadder. Leave it to us. We got this. Even if one of us is a giant man-child. Well, I guess he's probably technically a child, but the overgrown baby is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, clearly he has good hearing. That's apparent. So, what is a monster doing inside right now? Oh, just tossed him out. Uh, well, ooh, that did not look good. I think he's probably dead. Does not look alive. I don't think he is. I think that might be it for him. Oh no, he's still alive somehow. Probably not for long. He made it out, but I don't think it matters much. Unless Tanjiro has a lot of band-aids. I'm afraid so. So, because his siblings are around, we probably shouldn't feed him to Nezuko. Otherwise, I would suggest doing that. I assume so. Okay, I hear it now. Okay. So, is he gonna come out and try to do something? Hey, is... Okay. Well, that's good. I thought he looked a little bit different, but... So, okay, Nezuko, we got a snack for you. Yeah, so don't go anywhere. Okay. Oh, burying him is such a waste of meat, though. Like I said, Nezuko would love to chow down on him, but oh well. Uh, how much of a coward are you? uh, because you're sad, apathetic, and annoying. It is overall a giant pain. And let go of my sister box. Don't open the box. This is not when the sun's up. Don't open the box. Better not lose it too. Sister boxes are very hard to come by. Moshi Mosh, anybody home? Any monsters that like to kidnap and eat people? Anything like that? Promise I'm not here to sell anything. Just maybe a magazine subscription or two, but that's it. Not if you keep whining. But well, well then hurry up and do it already. I can't wait for that other 0.1%. Why did you come in here? You children are going to die. Oh, you poor babies, scratching in the box. Yeah, that's a very important box. You kids should not have come in here regardless. Well, he got the good end of that deal. Well, well, the plus side is he got separated from Zenitsu, so that's a good part of this. Those kids' eyes look so dead, though. It bugs me a little bit. Like there's no pupil. Oh, I think we see the monster's foot. Shush. His vision is based on movement. Yeah. Be very, very quiet. I feel bad for the brother that got stuck with him. Yaruko definitely got the good end of this deal. That's what he's trying to do. You tell him, child. Get wrecked. Is it just for show? Oh, that was great. That was great. If only Tanjiro could have said some of that stuff. That is not the entrance. You have a sword. Couldn't you just, like, cut through walls until you get to the outside? Oh. Oh, yeah, there's the pig face guy. This is how we find him, I guess, so. I had a feeling we'd see them meet them both in the kind of same episode, so that makes sense. There's a guy in a mask. Calm down. Well, that happened. Well, then stop acting so pathetic. Meanwhile, in the good pair. Who is meddling? Like about the pig mask guy? Is he the one that allowed the one guy to escape? Oh, he has those like drum things like stuck inside of him. Didn't notice that before. Because you keep kidnapping people and that's not okay. It's like a crime. Who are you even talking to? Now, stab! I'm over here, buddy. Don't ignore me. Just give me some heads up. Are you ignoring me? I doubt that. What does that do? Oh. Oh, God. Such a trick house. It's like a video game type. It's like a room you would find in a video game. Is it Teruko sent? I guess not. Okay. Boom. Someone's got a lot of energy. Ah, it's the scent of a pig. That's what it was. Okay, let's see how well he can fight. I noticed. Ooh, cool sword. Serve as my springboard. So yeah, he's basically the complete opposite of Zenitsu. At least look at people when you talk to them. And cliffhanger, yeah. I saw that coming a mile away. It would end there. Nezuko, sleepy, sleepy Nezuko. We did not get any screen time this episode. All we got from her was hearing about her scratching on the box. So, maybe when night falls, she'll spring out of the box and run into the home and help out. Just so funny that he just carries his sister around in a box like that. Just so funny to think about. Those kids have literally one job. Stay outside, buy the box. That's why you don't trust kids to do anything. You'll just be disappointed. Yeah, that's what I mean about Zenitsu and the pig guy butting heads a lot. They clearly argue and fight a lot. But what's with the hearts in that bit? Is he... Yes, he's gonna have a crush on Nezuko, isn't he? I didn't even think about it until just now. But yeah, the first time we saw him, he was begging some girl to marry him. He's definitely gonna have a crush on Nezuko when he meets her. That's what those hearts were about. I can't believe it took me till now to realize that. I guess because I never really paid that much attention to the ED. Why do you think that? It was obvious to literally everybody else. I think you may be a lost cause, man. I know there are some girls that are tsundere, but they don't act quite like that. Well, he's not wrong, but there's still people that can reject you if you're too weird, too forward. Oh, he's gonna take a nap? That sounds great. Sounds amazing. Yeah, that was the 11th episode of Kimetsu no Yaiba. You know, for a while I've been thinking to myself, hey, that blonde lightning dude in the opening in ED, why isn't he in like the main show yet? I want him to show up so things could, you know, progress. We could get a full party going, you know, him and the boar guy could all show up and we get our full final party to adventure with. So I was really hoping that would happen soon, and then it happened, and then now I'm like, okay, can we go back to him not being the show now? because he is just so annoying. He's a coward, he whines and complains a lot. Just, he bothers people that clearly don't want anything to do with him. He acts like this pathetic in front of a child that's relying on him to protect him. It's just, he's just such a sad and pathetic and annoying and obnoxious character. Just, I don't like him, if that was not clear. Hopefully he gets a little bit better in the future, because I don't know how more of this I could take, to be honest. But yeah, that's how Tanjiro, got to know him. He rescued the girl from him, and it was really a matter of he did not know this woman. He just saw her. She, I guess, said something to him, like maybe one line, and I guess that was enough for him to think, oh well, she talked to me, and she must love me. That's the conclusion I jumped to. Not quite at all, no. But he's not good at understanding that, it seems like. Maybe the next one things will go better, but it was a lost cause with her, so you had to let that go. Yeah, the main plot of the episode was basically we found a mansion that apparently belongs to a monster, a demon. Some kids were outside of it. Was not sure why they were there at first, but apparently their brother's in there. They want to rescue the brother, but they can't exactly do that by themselves, so they were just kind of awkwardly standing near the mansion, hoping things would just sort of work out. Luckily for them, Tanjiro came by and can help out with this. Somebody was kind of like thrown or jumped out the window, which I had assumed was a brother initially, but luckily it was not, so we could just we can still save the brother. The brother's still in there somewhere. I don't think we actually saw him, unless there was a guy in the mask, which I highly doubt. That would be ridiculous. No, that's not who it is. So I don't know where he is, if that's the case. But the children wandered into the mansion when they were told not to, because there were scratches in the box, which I guess scared them enough to go inside of a mansion with a monster. Kids are not the most logical creatures ever. They're extremely illogical, which is why I don't particularly like them very much. So yeah, they're kind of a pain to deal with in their own way, similar to Zenitsu, who is a large child basically, and yet more pathetic than the smaller ones. But anyway, they got separated. You got Tanjiro, who lucked out getting with Teruko, because Zenitsu is just annoying. He's not going to be all that helpful, so wouldn't want to be with him. And the Teruko's brother also seems like he'd be kind of a pain to deal with, whereas Teruko just kind of seems to be more quiet. She had a better chance of not getting in the way, basically. Somebody like an older brother that feels like he has to protect his younger sister will be more gung-ho, try too hard when he does clearly does not have the power to back it up, so he could be a liability. So I do think Tanjiro lucked out getting Teruko as opposed to the other two. The other two are kind of screwed, so they're in the bad group. So that's nice. They did get to see the monster at some point, and he is definitely pretty intimidating. I would say. It does not seem to care at all that much about them being there, like barely acknowledging their existence, which is a little bit odd. He seems to be more concerned with the pig mask guy, who actually did show up eventually. So we're gonna get to see what he can do next episode, which I'm looking forward to. Getting to see how well he can fight. He's clearly meant to be quite the polar opposite of Zenitsu, so I don't think we got a name for the boar guy just yet, but I'm sure we will later. And Nezuko didn't do anything this episode. I am hoping she can jump into the mansion and have some fun battling as well next episode. That's what I'm hoping for. And I also just want to get more into this boar-masked guy as well. He seems like he could be an interesting character, more likable than Zenitsu. Now that it's a high bar, but we'll see. And yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.